Hello Techies, welcome back to our channel UiPath by Sujitha. In this video we are going to cover about two important debugging actions which are available in UiPath Studio. Those are run to this activity and run from this activity. Okay. So there are these two options, two actions, debugging actions available in UiPath Studio. Okay, run to this activity. What is this? Have you ever used it while you debug any automation project? If not yet, please go through this video without skipping it. You will get to know in detail about the usage and its importance. So run to this activity. What it will do? This will run, executes the workflow and workflow activities and pause before executing the selected activity. Okay. So this will run, this will execute the workflow activities from the beginning and pause before executing the selected activity. That means it is running towards the activity, right? Let me show you an example. Please quickly make a note of this, whatever we are learning through the session, so that it will be easy for you to remember or to refer again whenever it is needed. Please never learn anything in terms of interview perspective. Just please concentrate on gaining the the content. Okay, if you have a deep knowledge on whatever you are going to learn, you'll definitely crack the interview. Not only that, it will increase the grip on your UiPath Studio knowledge. Okay, so let us open the studio. So this is my workflow where I am going to read the data from this Excel file. Okay, there are first name, last name and all, right? So I'm going to read this data into a data table, and then I'm going to frame the first full name using first name and second name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more columns which is called as full name. So I'm appending this last name with the first name. So I'm going to concatenate these two and I'm going to save it here. This is my agenda. So just save this and close it. So for that I have used a read range and for each row into data table, and then I'm concatenating these two, first name and last name, right? So I'm going to do something here. What I'm going to do is, after this I'm going to print here, right? So before that, what I want to do is I want to show you how to use these two actions before debugging, right? Just click on any activity, right click on any activity. Say for example in the right line, I'm just right clicking this so that we could see this context menu, right? In this, at last you could see run to this activity, run from this activity, right? So run to this activity and run from this activity. So when you click on run to this activity, just observe what is happening. Immediately the design being changed to debug mode and rest all other activities been executed and the debugger been paused to the selected activity. This is what we have learned, right? Yes. When we select any activity, right click and use run to this activity, the debugger will execute the rest all other activities before the selected activity, and it gets paused at the specific activity. Sure. Now what is the use of this? So that we'll come to know we can use locals or watch or immediate panels in order to analyze the issue, right? We can edit accordingly and we can move on in our debugging approach, right? So this is the use of run to this activity. Now let us go on to run from this activity. What is the use of this and what it is exactly? Run from this activity enables the debugger to execute from the selected activity. Okay, so where it is? It is available at context menu, right? Same thing here also, right? Then in this case you may get one doubt here. So run from this activity. When you are running from this activity, what happens to the data? So when you are not able to run any activity alone, right? Because there might be some interdependable data which needs to be passed from the first or second activities, right? So in order to avoid this, to answer this, so before using this, we can, I mean to say, before using step into or step out activities, after using this, like before you move on to the execution part, you can pass on the data or values as needed. Okay, it will prompt and ask you. I'll show you how. So let us use the same test case. Let us use the same reading data from the Excel, where I'm going to do something here. Just right click on the right line, right click, and when you click on run from this activity, it will prompt you. See, it is prompting here. You may now edit variable values in the locals panel. Press continue or step into when you are ready. Got it? Because there will be some dependency with the previous activities in terms of the data to be collected. It is giving you an option to edit the variable values, to give some values to all the depending variables in the locals panel, right? Once you are done with that, you can continue or you can use the step into to proceed with. This is the use of run from this activity. Now what is the dependency here? We have this one, right? So we have as your full name. So what I'm going to do is I'm just giving Sujitha. Hey, this is my full name. I'm just giving a full name. Just click on OK. Once you are done, I'm supposed to give all these values also, right? So current data row and all. So for now, I'm just skipping and I'm just using step into. So it is going to the next activity, right? So this is how we can use the run to this activity and run from this activity to skip the activities which are not needed our focus in order to get the prompt fix, I mean to say prompt bug fix. You can sometimes you may need to skip few of the activities, right? So in such scenarios we can straight away start from the activity which you got a doubt. Okay, so this is the usage of run to this and run from this activity. I hope you got a clear understanding on this concept. So start using these two and have a great enhanced debugging experience. Thank you so much for your support so far. If you are new to this video, if you are new to our channel, please do subscribe our channel. Also, please share with your friends and colleagues. Thank you so much. Meet you through our next videos. Until then, keep watching our videos. Happy learning and happy automating. Bye bye.